If you're on the fence, this was my first piece, and look how it turned out.
My brother Matt had never used epoxy before, and his Sienna recipe is amazing. Check it out.
I'm waiting for the real hard parts, and so far it's been very easy.
All the special faux techniques, from veining to fracturing to granification and everything in between. We're gonna teach you step by step how to become an epoxy pro. Stay tuned, enjoy the video.
Share your love for Stone Coat Countertops by punching the subscribe button. We have exciting new projects in the works, and we want you to be the first to know about them. Ring that bell to be on that list.
Hey folks, I'm Mitch, this is Matt. We're gonna turn wood into natural looking stone in minutes.
In this recipe, we're starting with our normal Stone Coat Countertop epoxy. We're taping the perimeter as a dam to protect any epoxy from flowing off of our piece until we're ready to do so. We're using a 1-to-1 ratio. It's an easy ratio. You mix it for 2 minutes using a drill, and then you're ready for the next step. We'll list the recipe that we do, but I really like the Sienna style that was chosen by Mitch and Matt for this process and for this project. By using a mixture of dyes and metallic powders and spray paint and doing our exotic pour technique that we're teaching here in this video, it makes you look like you've been using epoxy your entire life. It looks unbelievable.
I just pour a little bit in. Grab some color, this is the bronze. Spray that, then pour the next color in.
These are two of my favorite people in the world, and these are my brothers. And Mitch is teaching Matt how to do an exotic pour, how to layer each color upon themselves.
Look what we just made. That doesn't look very pretty right now, huh? Just wait.
It looks ugly.
So sometimes, like when you have these cups, these are valuable. We'll pour all this out and then we'll pour these back in to another cup and make like a little vein out of it.
Did you hear that tip? Mitch said to save all the little drips and drops of every cup, and you can make an additional miniature exotic pour. This allows you to do veins later in the pour to add that perfect vein just where you want it. You know, when you go to a granite yard and you pick out your favorite slab of stone, sometimes it doesn't have a vein exactly where you want it. Well, Stone Coat has solved that problem. You get to add the veins in the perfect spot. Check it out. Right here, Matt adds a white blob. It kind of looks funky at first, but when they tilt the piece, it comes to life.
Look at this over here.
What do you heat it up for right now?
Heating it up helps it flow.
Hey folks, we want to know from you. Considering this project was made by a first timer, how do you think it came out? And if you haven't used Stone Coat Epoxy before, does the knowledge that this was done by a first timer give you more confidence? Let us know in the comments below.
Hey, my brothers and I are going to be looking at those comments. Give Matt a shout out. Tell him how he did for his very first project. I would sure appreciate that. Guys, feel free to share this video. Show your friends what a very first time epoxy project can look like if you watch Stone Coat Countertop videos. Right here, they added some black paint. They dripped it a few places, and that's okay. They're using a paint stick to create their own veins, to frame out different looks and different organic things that have happened. They're just accentuating that.
It's really amazing how these veins really make it pop.
Ooh, that looks cool, dude. This is 91% isopropyl alcohol with our powders mixed in. So this has copper in it.
By spritzing a mixture of our metallic powder and rubbing alcohol, you make it look like granite.
Whoa, that's cool.
Right? Isn't that a cool effect?
Yeah, it changed that whole corner.
One of our biggest compliments is working with people like my older brother Matt. He's been in the construction industry his entire life. He's seen natural stone, he's seen high-end finishes on the job site, but when you see how you can create using your hands, it absolutely opens up a whole new world.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's easier doing it in real life than what it looks like on the video. I'm actually thinking about doing this for a living, doing epoxy countertops. To think that it's really this easy, that even someone that has zero artistic ability as me could do something as beautiful as this. I've been in a lot of granite facilities, a lot of them. Yeah, slabs, prefab. My wife would walk to the most expensive piece of granite, which would probably be this piece.
And they put it out front.
And I mean, it would be unattainable. I wouldn't be able to afford a piece that would be as beautiful as this.
All right, folks, we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna come back tomorrow for the next step, the clear coat, and then we're gonna be ready for install.
Hey guys, one final question. Let me know if you think Matt should keep his goatee, his chin hair. Should he cut it or should he grow it? Let me know in the comments below.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Tell us, what's the verdict? How did this first-timer project come out? Remember to click the link to be taken to the step-by-step instructions for this recipe. You got this.
Stone Coat Countertops, you got this.
My older brother Matt did a really good job.